Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great pleasure and also wonderful moment for me here to see you here, teachers, practitioners, and also the observers of education, and also, of course, the candidates of teacher over there. It is also my great privilege to show you how we can make creative but also cheap media to teach English to young learners. Before I go further, it is better for me to introduce myself to you. My name is Titus Anggar Stuaji. I am the director of Cheerful Sheep Kindergarten School and also an observer of education in Indonesia. My topic that I'm going to deliver to you today is how to teach English to young learners using Play-Doh. I'm going to divide my speech into three parts. The first is related to the urgency of art craft. The second is related to the benefits of Play-Doh. And the third is how to use Play-Doh in our class activity of English lesson. The first thing is related to the urgency of art craft. Teaching English to young learners needs a very creative way of teaching that can help them to reach the goal of the learning process. For some people, it is not easy to find a good way, a creative way that can help students or young learners in their learning and also to reach or to achieve the goals of the learning process that they take. However, there are always some ways that teacher can take to facilitate students to achieve the learning goals. Some of the creative and fun way of teaching or learning English is using art craft. According to Brewster, one of children's characteristics is that they are physically active. It is because children have a lot of physical energy. Therefore, the learning styles of children are or is predominated by the physical movement or the bodily movement, the visual attractions, and also the influence of the oral attractions. Therefore, art craft can accommodate those characteristics of children because art craft not only involve bodily movement, in this case the movement of hands in making the art craft using Play-Doh, but also the visual attractions when we make the Play-Doh, because actually the interesting and also the unique shape of Play-Doh and also the colorful appearance of Play-Doh will be big attention getter of our young learners to the lesson that we conduct in our English lesson in our class. The second is related to the benefits of Play-Doh. Play-Doh has some benefits. The first is that Play-Doh is fun. The second is Play-Doh can enhance or can strengthen the children's wrist, fingers, and also hands. In other words, Play-Doh can help young learners to strengthen their physics. The third is because Play-Doh very flexible and also easy to use. Young learners can make Play-Doh into a shape whatever they want. And the fourth is that because Play-Doh can help to develop children's imaginations. Consider all the benefits of the Play-Doh. and also the characteristic of children, Play-Doh will be, for me, big help or big aid for both the teachers and the students to conduct a meaningful way of learning and teaching. The third thing is related to the how to use Play-Doh in the English lesson in our class. Play-Doh is considered as flexible because Play-Doh can be applied in whatever subject of English course for young learners. Take for example in vocabulary course. Instead of mentioning English words orally, and it is plain actually, teachers or we can take Play-Doh and make it into an interesting shape that we are intend our students to know. Take for example, we have the word fish. Instead of saying what is this, it is fish without any visualizations, we can make fish like aircraft with Play-Doh, and we can later on ask students what is it by showing the aircraft, and children will imagine in their mind, and later on some answer will follow the activity that the question that we address to the students. We can show what is it, and maybe the children will say, well, that's a fish, because the shape of the fish that we show to them using the aircraft or the Play-Doh. In teaching color, we can use many colorful Play-Doh. Take for example, we make an orange with yellow Play-Doh, and then an apple with red Play-Doh, and then a mango with green Play-Doh. This kind will be very beneficial for children and big aid for children to remember not only the word but to associate the shape of the things and the words. It is very important in developing young learners' English ability. Consider all the benefits and all the characteristics that I have mentioned throughout my speech. I think using Play-Doh in teaching English for young learners is very beneficial, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Now, I'm going to show you how to use Play-Doh in our class. I'm going to conduct simulations or demonstrations on how teacher can use Play-Doh in their English class. Now, I'm going to invite 3 participants of the audience here to come in front, please. Sir? Okay. Your name?
Tian.
Tian, okay. Mr. Tian, and then others. Yeah. And then Ri. I have no others because actually he is my assistant in my in my school. Please sit down.
Yes.
Gentlemen, in these occasions, we are going to conduct simulations on how to use Play-Doh in teaching English to young learners. So I ask you to be my students. The situation is you are pretend to be the 2 grade students of primary school. So in Bahasa Indonesia, kelas 2 SD. Yeah, okay. And then the second situation is we are going to conduct fruit and color as the topic of the lessons. Are you ready for the lessons?
Yes, we are.
Okay, good. We are going to start our simulations. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, children. Okay, how are you?
I'm fine.
Fine. Good. And then you're fine.
How about you?
Yeah. How about you?
Great. Thank you. That's very polite. I'm also fine. I'm fine also. You know, children, today we are going to make fun.
Happy.
Yeah. We are going to play art craft.
Art craft.
Art craft. Yeah, it's very
I like
interesting.
it.
Art craft. Yeah. We are going to play with Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. I like.
Yeah. I have three kinds of
I
Play-Doh
know.
here. This is the green
Play-Doh.
and this is the red
Play-Doh.
Pink.
Pink.
Pink also, yeah. Okay, it is pink candy. Yeah?
Oh, yellow.
And what about this?
Yellow.
This is yellow Play-Doh. Now we are going to make fruits from the Play-Doh. Do you like fruits?
Yes,
Yeah?
mango,
You like
mango,
fruits?
mango.
You also like fruits, of
Yeah,
course.
apple.
What kind of fruits you like?
Apple.
You like apple. What about you?
Mango.
You like mango.
Yes.
What about you?
Orange.
You like orange. So
I like orange.
here
Or banana orange.
I'm going to make an orange with this
Oh.
Play-Doh.
Orange.
This is
Wow.
Yellow orange.
Wow.
this and the stem. And the stem. Okay, the stem.
Oh, amazing.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
a good
an
orange.
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 The orange is
Yellow.
Good. Here. And then mango.
Oh, mango.
Mango is bigger than orange, right?
Yes.
The shape of mango. This is the shape of mango. The shape of mango is like an ellipse. Yeah, like an ellipse, but with
Ellipse.
yeah, child. This is the. This is the shape of mango. This is a
Mango.
The mango is
Green.
Great, you are clever student.
Green.
Give applause to yourself.
And
Woo. And this is the apple is
Apple,
small.
apple.
I add more Play-Doh here. Yeah. Okay. This is
apple.
Apple.
I like apple.
apple. This is apple.
Apple. Oh, I like apple.
I need the leaves. of
Oh,
apple.
leaves.
The leaves is green.
Green.
So this is the leaves of an apple. We put it here. So we have an
Apple.
The apple is
Red.
and the leaf is
Green.
Now we have three kinds of fruits here. What is it?
Orange.
Yes, the orange is
Yellow.
and a mango.
Mango.
The mango is
Green.
and an apple. The apple is
Red.
Now you are going to make your own fruit.
Oh.
What fruit do you like?
Yes.
Orange?
Yes.
You will make orange with this yellow Play-Doh. What about you? What fruit do you like?
Mango.
Mango. So you will make a mango with this green Play-Doh.
Wow, thank you, sir.
And me apple.
Apple. You will make apple with
Good small.
what is it?
Red.
Red Play-Doh. Yeah, please make it. Yeah. The smell is very good, right?
Yes.
The smell is good. The Play-Doh is very fragrant. Okay. So students, this is the end of our class and we are going to meet again next week. Okay. So this is the end of the simulations. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, using Play-Doh to teach English to young learners is very simple, but in other hand, it is very meaningful because children will make the language as they make the activities badminton. They will ask and they will talk to their friends or to their peers when they doing the activity. So using Play-Doh is always be a big help for students and also for learners, for teachers, to make the learning process is more meaningful. This is the end of my presentations, and see you for the next time. Thank you.